Hello again, okay? And today I'll be doing a Zenyatta guide. Zenyatta is one of those heroes like Ana, one of like fairly simple kit, but really high skill ceiling in my opinion. And yeah, let's start it. So Zenyatta is in the support category, and he has 200 HP, 200 total health, and I'm pretty sure he has like 20 HP and 180 shields. And if you don't know what shields do, basically they regen after some time of not taking any damage, just like Mercy's passive ability. And this works for all shields except for temporary shields, like Hammond's temporary shields and Sigma's temporary shields.
I think,
So yeah, let's get
therefore
started.
I am.
First, his ability E,
There
or
is
his Discord Orb.
disquiet in your
I'm pretty sure
soul.
that's like his first ability. Most people call it. And basically, what it does is it gives it makes it so that the enemy takes 30% more damage than normal. So if I were to headshot him once and twice, he'd be dead.
We
But
all represent
if I headshot this guy
unfulfilled
twice,
potential.
he has like 1 HP left.
You
And yeah,
refuse
don't
to
mind my
learn.
ping. I actually don't know why it's so high, but it is what it is. So yeah, everything aside from that, everything else about Zen is just pretty normal. He has no footsteps, by the way, because he's floating, and so you can actually take that to your advantage as well. Oh my God, I don't want to fall. And yeah, so his orbs do 48 damage each, and since when a character lands a headshot, it does times two, so it'll do around 96 damage per headshot. So yeah, and 48 damage per body shot, and it's a projectile as well. So you're gonna have to like, even if you're hit scan, you're gonna have to like it's not hit scan, so you're still gonna have to like predict them like a Hanzo or an Ana's normal left click without right click.
I think,
Um,
therefore I
his
am.
his right click or his like secondary fire is a volley, which charges up to 5, and it does a max of 240 per volley. And I'm pretty sure this varies as well, because like sometimes you can like not fully charge some of the orbs and it doesn't do like as much damage, but I'm not really sure about that because it's kind of just like complicated. No one really cares. But yeah, it is what it is. And one thing with Zen that if you have really good aim, if you discard a tracer in time, headshot and punch, that tracer is
Move
fucking
too
dead.
quickly, and you overlook much.
And that tracer is absolutely rolled, and that's kind of the power of Discord. And I don't think I've mentioned this, but Discord, it lasts for 3 seconds out of sight. So like, meaning
There is
since like
chaos
he's like
within
right
you.
in front of me, I can the Discord stays in him, and if I look away from him, like if he's not in my line of sight, after like 3 seconds or so, it's gonna return to you, and it has no cooldown, so you can just
Darkness falls.
yeah, you can just do that. You can just spam it. And my recommendation on how I like to use Discord is I like to if especially when we're playing like Genji or Winston, I like to like look where our Genji or Winston's following killing shooting at, and I like to Discord them so that it will have an easier time destroying them or killing them. But aside from that, I like putting the Discord on the main tank, because if the main tank's discorded, if he plays too aggro, he's gonna get absolutely shredded no matter what. Like even if your team is really bad, he's gonna get shredded no matter what. So he's gonna have to like play more passive, and yeah, that's basically it. And it also has a max range of 40 meters. So like even if he's in your line of sight, if he's like 40 meters away, I don't know how far 40 meters is, it's gonna get removed. I think this should be like 40 meters, maybe. I don't know. Whatever. Anyways, next is his left shift ability, or his like secondary ability, or his healing ability, Orb of Harmony. It does 30 healing per second, and just like Discord, 3 seconds out of line of sight, it's gonna return to you. And yeah, it's not a really good healing source, I'd say, but it can definitely get the job done, especially for flankers. with like squishies with 200 HP, you can heal them pretty fast with like 30 healing per second. And since it has like a max range of like what 40 meters as well, pretty sure. Um, you can help your Genji or Tracer who's flanking or Doomfist and help them get like a pick and stay alive to try and get back. And yeah, next is his ultimate ability, Transcendence. It does 300 healing per second.
Experience
As you can see, everyone's like
tranquility.
immediately healed. Has a wide range. Yeah, it lasts for like 6 seconds, and basically what it does is it if you're like in a grab or like you really need a sudden burst of healing, and you can't like the Genji blades or something, you're gonna have to trance it because it does 300 healing per second.
Gaze
That
into
basically insta
eyes.
heals squishies and like almost also instantly heals tanks as well. Like think about it, Zarya's 400 HP. That's like 1.5 seconds or something. Then he's fully healed. And Ryan is like 550 HP. And, you know what I mean. Okay. And it's a defensive ult, so you should use it to counter any ults. Like I said, if you're in a grab and they dragon, you'll live that. If you're in like a if the Genji blades, you'll live that. Like no matter what, if the Genji blades, you'll live that. Unless it's a nano blade. Okay, take note. A nano blade, if he does enough damage fast enough to a squishy, then like if like the Genji's really good, and if there's like Discord damage boost and whatnot, or like he's just nano bladed, and like just like a Discord or whatever, like even if it's just straight up just normal nano blade, if the Genji's fast enough, he can still kill your squishies. So you gotta remember that. And another thing, if the enemy has an Ana, be careful of the anti-nade because your Transcendence, just like every other heal, it will get blocked by anti-nades. So if my teammates were anti, they wouldn't get healed at all by my Transcendence. So you gotta watch out for that as well. And he is also immune to basically everything. Basically everything. That's like stuns. That's hack, earth shatter, flashbang. He can't get any of those. Even if the Sombra EMPs, dude, it won't cancel the ult. It will stay. So there's that as well. Another thing to take note of, you're still affected by like pulls, Orisa pulls, grabs, boops, hooks, ball boops, You're still affected by those, so you gotta be careful when, like you're playing around the edge, you're trancing.
Experience
Oh, you got boop,
tranquility.
and you're fucking dead. And you wasted your ult. Good job, dumbass. So, yeah, that's basically it about Zen. You can, you should play him like a DPS character, honestly. Like, he's better off a DPS than support, in my opinion. Like, he can definitely still give super good support with like the Discord and whatnot,
In the
and he
shadow
does so
of
much
war.
damage. So, you can peel for your Ana or whatever. And yeah, Zen is a flex support in normal or off support, and how people say it in ladder, but in
Embrace
Overwatch League or like
tranquility.
in tournaments, he's a main support. Okay, so you just gotta know those terms as well. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. It's a pretty short guide. Zen's not much of a complicated character, so yeah. Bye bye.
And you said I can't